Hi, everybody. My name is Tre'von Mitchell Green. I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina, and I'm a singer and an actor, and sometimes a model, sometimes a model. And I'm in scrubs because I work as an emergency department technician as my day job, of course, darlings. But so I'm doing this video. I'm doing this video to really There's been stuff that's been heavy on my mind lately, and so I just kind of want to get it out. I kind of want to get some things off my chest and come into a realization. I want to be able to like live in my complete truth, be who I am, and accept myself and love myself. And one of those things, I've been very held back creatively for years by not really being true to myself. And nobody would know it because I've been able to effectively create a persona that is separate from who I am, like a partition. So I've been able to create a partition that's who I want to be and who I am in my head and inside myself. And this video is to be able to bridge that gap. So I'm gonna, come out with a few things, say a few things, and I hope everybody can hear me. Can you hear me all right? I did the live stream because I'm still trying to figure out how to make YouTube videos. So hey, Mickey, babe, love you too. Let me know if you can hear me or if I need to speak up, okay? And so I want to start with the living in complete truth part. So there are some things in my life, some parts about me that I don't let everyone see. I don't let everyone hear. I don't like put that part out because it's just not something I want to be like. I have my different circles, my different friend circles, and those different friend circles get to know different parts of me. But I'm trying to like bring that back full circle and just letting like all of me be known because I want to be able to be vulnerable enough to be an artist. Because I said I'm a singer, so I've done lots. I guess to give you a background, I've done lots of chorus. I've done lots of musical theater. I've been in shows like Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, Beauty and the Beast, Music Man. I've been in Wizard of Oz twice. This is all locally. I've been in, what was that other one? I've been in Greece. I've been in The Crucible. So I've done quite a few things on the stage. Not to mention the almost 10 years of chorus, along with being in the Grimsley Madrigals, which was very fun. It was like a cappella type Renaissance style group, and we got to do a lot of performances in different places, and even got to go to New York. And so I'm not a stranger to the stage. I'm not a stranger to performing, and anybody could tell you that I could put on a show more or less anywhere. But there are some things, some ideas that I have that I don't allow myself to come to fruition, or that I second guess myself. A lot of my things, even when I'm writing a song, I think, what are people going to think about it? Who's going to hear it? Because if I write what I really feel, then it may not be accepted. I mean, somebody might hear it and then no, and I have to answer these questions. But I don't want to. I don't want that to be me anymore. I don't want to care about what people are saying. I want to write for me. I want to be able to perform for me. I want to have these creative ideas and put them out there because I have some crazy stuff in my mind. And after this hope, and this is my like psychological way of bridging that gap and coming up out of that shell, releasing those inhibitions that have kept me back in certain ways. Because some people who know me, if you're watching this and you do know me, you know that I'm currently pursuing goals in the medical field, and after my Spanish degree, then I'm going to try to get into nursing school and do all that. But at the same time, even if and when I get into nursing school and I finish it and I'm a nurse, even then I will not be satisfied with just being a nurse. And of course, there's never just a nurse, but being a performer is a part of my core being. It's a part of being who I am. And I've heard many people tell me over the years, you can't really do that or do it this way, have a backup plan and do things certain ways so that you're set for the future if something doesn't go right. And so I spent my life trying to do plans B, C, D, E, F, all the way through Z in order to be able to do plan A. So now I'm sitting here stuck and I'm like, I've actually done a lot of things that that are good that have made me stable, but or somewhat stable. But I'm not doing plan A. I'm not going for it like I want to, like I believe that I should be. And that's something I've been doing since I turned 18 because when I turned 18, I had to start taking care of myself and doing a lot of it being just me, the sole responsible person for myself and making my way. And I've been doing that over the years. And so I got caught up in the kind of rat race of, you have to get something that's going to be stable, that's going to help, that's going to always be around. And it doesn't seem like the performing is doing that. But you know what? For us to think that performing entertainment doesn't have stability, doesn't have a real job, it depends on what you want to do. If you think that you're going to win a Grammy just because you like to sing, or you want to work and that's your only goal, that's the only way you measure your success, then you may fall a little short of what you're thinking about. Not everybody wins a Grammy. If you think you're gonna, win all these awards and be in this huge movie just straight out the gate, it may not happen. But what I can tell you is that if you think about how many people we see working in entertainment, how many commercials do you hear? How much music do you listen to? How many movies are there? How many TV shows there are there? Millions and millions of people who are employed by the entertainment industry as a whole. And so when I realized that actually really recently that I had even been telling myself that lie that I had, previously promised myself to never believe, that it was possible. And it is possible. If millions of people are doing it, have been doing it for years upon years, then you can do it too if that's your goal. You just have to focus and you have to do the things that you have to get done. Just the same as if you want to be a nurse, you have to go to college, you have to graduate high school, go to college, complete your prerequisites, and get into a nursing school and complete your nursing school and then pass the NCLEX. That's just what you have to do to be a nurse. To be a performer, let's say to be a singer, if you want to be a singer-songwriter, you have to write your songs. You have to record those songs in the studio. You have to put them together into an album. You have to perform them in places, and you have to, get a following and keep up with that following and allow yourself to be an artist. And so that's kind of what I want to do. I've been doing the other thing, and I want to allow myself to be vulnerable enough to be an artist, to really just want to put my heart out there, because I even have a book of songs that I don't let anybody see because I'm like, I don't want anybody to see my inner feelings. But that's a part of being the greatest performers are the ones who wrote about their inner feelings, the thoughts that they have inside. They put those on paper, they put those into a song, and they make it happen. And so I know everybody's wondering, like, well, what is that that's holding you back? Why aren't you vulnerable enough to be an artist? Because you seem pretty. I know I seem pretty, I guess confident and open and know what I'm talking about. Well, there's just one thing that's obvious and that everybody knows, but I just want to go ahead and say it and put it out there. I am bisexual, and I always have been. It's not, if it's a surprise to anybody, shock of shocks, who would have known? But also, I've been married for 4 years. To a great guy. It's pretty great. It's pretty gay. And so, yeah. hmm That's what's, yeah. And it wasn't like the artist. I guess it feels really liberating, but more of like posting. It's going to post this like on my social media stuff because there are some people who still don't know that I don't talk about it because it's not really something I want to talk about. Not that I'm keeping it secret. We don't live a secret at all. It's pretty obvious. It's just something that has never come up. And it really doesn't need to still come up. But I want to be clear and sure of that as well, because I'm still, even after 4 years, getting questions. Oh, you're married? I didn't know. Well, I don't, oh. It's confusing. I'm like, I can't believe you didn't know. But I guess now you do. And even if you didn't know, I like guys, now you do. Also, stay on my inbox, people. We can't have that. We can't have that. No, no, no. Because I'm married now. I'm married now. Okay. But no, and I mean, my hope is, because I have been kind of scared over the years to lose certain people in my life, to, feeling that people were turning against me, disown me or whatever. Not particularly my parents, but just like, friends and even some family. So if you didn't know, then now you know, now you're sure. So now what I would really like to see is you to show me your full colors, show me exactly how you feel. And so you let me know if you need to be in my life or not, or if I need to be in your life. Because that's really the only way I'm going to be able to, con- that I'm going to continue. I don't really care what you think because this is just the truth and it's all the truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God, because that's what I want to start. I can start with the truth so that we don't have any discrepancies, so we don't have any misconceptions. Okay. And so there we are. Let's see what else did I want. So yeah, there's that. And I don't know, I guess because for me, the reason that it held me back, even though I'm very open, like you guys have seen me in tights, you guys have seen me. Some people have seen me in a dress and heels. Some people have seen me in full face makeup, even if I'm wearing a suit or whatever. You know, just that thought of certain people. I haven't been as public about certain things because of the thought of certain different people knowing, or who's going to see, or can I really be that public about it? Because I want to still be able to be. I don't know. It's just been something. I guess it's a different part of coming out. Yes, I came out when I had a boyfriend. Kind of after high school, after my ex girlfriend and I broke up, and I started dating my boyfriend. We kind of it was in college, and nobody really asked. Everybody just kind of assumed, which has happened all my life. Everybody's assumed, and so it was just finally liberating and freeing to be able to do that. But even then, we were still kind of hiding, and then over the years, we've become more comfortable, with each other and everything. But even still, with that, it's just kind of like it hasn't really been a fully public thing, which I guess is why I kind of still feel those inhibitions about me being able to do that. So as that ties into my artistry, there's a lot of ideas I have about doing different cosplay and costumes and performances. I have an original character that I'm creating or have created really in my head, but I haven't been able to put her out onto the screen or onto the stage because I just haven't been comfortable enough with it to really live in that full truth because not a lot of people know. I'm going to say not a lot of people know about my sexuality, but not everybody who may see me knows about that. And I just want that to be clear that yes, I am bisexual, not completely straight. Um, and I'm married to a man. So then that makes, we're never going to go into whether that makes a person gay or not. We're not going to have that conversation because we're not going to have it, we're not going to start categorizing and define whatever descent third I say what I am. And that's where we keep it at. And you can put your comments below and I can read them and see what your opinion is. But whether that changes my entire life or outlook will depend upon the facts that you bring. But I think yeah, yeah, that's probably really it. That's probably really it. I just I feel very free and liberated to just put that out there. I guess this is my coming out video to the world, not just to my friends or my family or the people who are around me that I was working with. This is like a really coming out to myself into the world because me as an artist, there's a lot of things that I want to do that are going to be different than maybe what I look like right now. That are gonna come off as they're gonna be like very extreme, and I wanted to be sure that I could go ahead and do that and not feel like it was different than who I am, like there was a disconnect. I just wanted there to be that connect, and yeah, I guess now I feel that connect. I guess I know, yeah. Now I feel that connect that I can have that, and I can accept myself and just and love myself wholly and fully. And for anybody out there who is struggling with being able to love themselves and accept themselves, I can tell you that from personal experience, from my different ways of coming out, my different times of coming out, that if you do just love yourself and you don't have to come out, you don't have to tell anybody, but if you can accept yourself, you can come to terms within yourself, then that's when the whole world is just you just start to move in a different way. So then things start to move differently for you. And so that brings positive energy to you. So I don't know your situation, of course. Everybody's situation is different, but it's a powerful thing for you to love yourself, and that before you can love anybody else, you have to love yourself. So thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. And hopefully I will be putting more videos out that will include my music and ideas, makeup, all that stuff. Thank you. Bye-bye.